Bitcoin trades above $26,000. Ether stays below $1,800. Atomic wallet hackers move stolen funds via OFAC-sanctioned exchange Garantex Elliptic. Shiba Inu testnet blockchain PuppyNet crosses 20 million transactions. BlockFi says customer withdrawals could start this summer. Rishi Sunak's £100 million plan to make the UK an AI hub. Hello and welcome to 3.TV. I am Vishakha Thakur. Virtual digital assets or VDA markets were trading sideways on Tuesday as investors stayed cautious ahead of the US CPI data release and the FOMC meeting outcome. Bitcoin traded near $26,000 levels. Ruchi Sharma joins us to tell us how the global cryptocurrency market is performing today.
IC15 index of cryptocurrencies was trading up by 0.3% at 36,650 points. A troubling mix of US Securities and Exchange Commission lawsuit against crypto exchange giants Binance and Coinbase and ongoing angst about the US central bank's inflation-fighting monetary policy impacted the overall crypto market sentiment last week. Interestingly, for the first time in a while, there was a notable jump in the weekly jobless claims last week as initial claims for unemployment increased to 261,000 from 233,000, while continuous claims decreased to 1.757 million from 1.794 million. Going forward, the Bureau of Labor Statistics is set to release the US CPI data later in the day. However, market participants anticipate the CPI data to come between 4.6% to 4.8% range compared to 4.9% in April. The US Fed will probably continue raising interest rates if annual US inflation remains stubbornly high in May, analysts believe. As a result, the next US Fed FOMC meeting regarding interest rate hikes, which is scheduled this week, will provide further insights about the economic uncertainties in the global markets. Meanwhile, after receiving strong allegations from the US SEC last week, Binance US is now preparing its defense and has hired 4 lawyers from Milbank LLP along with George Kennelos, the co-director of the Securities and Exchange Commission's Enforcement Division. Last week, Litecoin saw a cumulative outflow of $88 million from cryptocurrency investment products, bringing the 8-week total to a significant $417 million. However, with notable inflows, products offering exposure to Litecoin and XRP stood out. Stock futures ticked higher as traders looked ahead to May's Consumer Price Index scheduled later in the day. Futures tied to the S&P 500 and Dow Jones Industrial Average rose to 0.2% and 25 points, respectively. Futures connected to the Nasdaq 100 advanced 0.5%. Bitcoin was trading at $26,142, up 0.5%. Meanwhile, ordinals are creating a paradigm shift in Bitcoin functionality, with the potential to unlock greater possibilities in digital asset management, NFTs, and collectibles. The advanced technology at the heart of this revolution is the recursive inscription, which allows inscriptions to request and utilize data from other inscriptions, helping reduce the data stored on layer 1. Ethereum, the second largest crypto, was down by 0.2%, trading at $1,749. Avalanche AVAX was trading at $11.8, higher 2%. Doge, the popular meme coin, was trading up by 0.4% at $0.061. Shiba Inu was trading up by 2%. Ripple's XRP token traded at $0.53, up by 1.7%. Polkadot was up by 2.1% to trade at $4.6. However, BNB was down by 0.8% to trade at $236. Solana SOL was down 0.8% and was trading at $15.5. Cardano's ADA token was down by 1.8% to trade at $0.28. Polygon Matic was trading down by 0.2% to trade at $0.64.
Thank you, Ruchi, for your in-depth analysis of the global cryptocurrency market. And now back to the headlines. Attackers behind earlier this month's $35 million exploit of crypto wallet, Atomic Wallet, are moving stolen funds via OFAC-sanctioned exchange Garantex, blockchain security firm Elliptic said Tuesday. Elliptic investigators believe Atomic Wallet was hacked by the infamous North Korean hacking group Lazarus, as previously reported. Last year, the Office of Foreign Assets Control of the US Treasury sanctioned Garantex, stating the exchange had lax anti-money laundering measures and that it allowed illicit players to freely move money using the service. However, Garantex continues to operate. Elliptic security researchers said in a tweet on Tuesday that several crypto exchanges have already frozen addresses related to the Atomic Wallet hack, but some funds have found their way to Garantex. The Shibarium network's native test network, PuppyNet, has crossed more than 20 million transactions from 16 million wallets as it crawls closer to a mainnet release in the coming months. Testnets such as PuppyNet are blockchain networks designed for testing purposes. They mimic activity on the mainnet and allow developers to debug any issues and monitor network activity ahead of a wider release. The average transaction time was 5 seconds, PuppyNet blockchain scanners show. Such participation suggests demand for the network, which could ultimately boost the value of SHIB and Bone to Shibarium ecosystem tokens. Crypto lending firm BlockFi, which was forced to suspend withdrawals last year in the wake of the collapse of FTX exchange, said that it expected to finish work and necessary testing to allow for some customers to start getting their money back this summer. At that time, we will be in a position to begin allowing clients to withdraw digital assets held in BlockFi wallet accounts that are not subject to potential preference lanes, the company said in an email to clients on Monday. BlockFi said that any withdrawals must be done in batches and that those who are eligible will receive an email from the firm. In the meantime, the company recommends users set up third-party wallets to withdraw funds. BlockFi has been struggling to allow customer returns ever since it paused customer withdrawals on November 13 and subsequently filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection 2 weeks later. Prime Minister Rishi Sunak has announced a bold plan for the country to become a global epicenter for the artificial intelligence industry. As part of this blueprint, the UK government plans to launch major AI scholarships and invest over $100 million in an AI task force. A mix of research, education, and international collaboration is at the heart of this vision, a potentially seminal movement for the UK's tech landscape. Sunak said he recognized the concern that many hold regarding AI technology. After all, it's not every day that a group of recognized scientists says the world may come to an end. To address this, Sunak emphasized his commitment to pioneering safety research within the UK's borders, balancing his excitement about the future with the recognition of the risks that it may bring. The UK government's investment will be focused on 2 AI fellowships dedicated to solving pressing problems in crop supply and healthcare through technology. And now let's go to Shikha Singh to get an update on the buzzing stocks of the day.
Cardano experienced its worst 7-day performance since May 2021 when China prohibited cryptocurrency mining, when it nosedived about 30% in the previous week. Nevertheless, according to technical analysis, ADA appears prepared to experience a swift comeback in the upcoming months. In comparison, the price of ADA increased by 2.25% to $0.28, up around 27% from the previous week's 6-month low of $0.22. The uptick coincided with advances elsewhere in the cryptocurrency market, which suggested that investors had bought the decline. In cases brought against cryptocurrency exchanges Binance and Coinbase, the US Securities and Exchange Commission referred to Cardano as an unregistered security, which contributed to the cryptocurrency's terrible week. ADA was trading at $0.28, up 0.30% in the last 24 hours, with a market capitalization of $9 billion. Last week saw a cumulative outflow of $88 million from cryptocurrency investment products, bringing the 8-week total to a significant $417 million. However, with notable inflows, products offering exposure to Litecoin and XRP stood out. The current pattern, according to CoinShares Digital Asset Fund Flows weekly report, is similar to prior 12-week withdrawal period that established a record from April to June of the previous year. The company claims that the outflows might be connected to the present monetary policy. Investors appears to be being cautious in their approaches to digital assets given the possibility of rising interest rates and the lack of certain finish in sight. It's crucial to note that 3iQ, a single provider of Bitcoin investment products accounted for a startling 87% of outflows, with outflows totaling $286 million so far this year and $76.9 million over the past week. LTC was trading at $78, up 2.50% in the last 24 hours with a market capitalization of $5 billion. Since the SEC declared Matic, the native cryptocurrency of Ethereum, to be a security, Polygon, the Layer 2 scalability platform, has encountered significant challenges. To construct the internet's value layer, the Polygon team has now introduced Polygon 2.0. In order to generate, exchange, and program value, Polygon 2.0 will act as a crucial layer. According to the team, Polygon 2.0 will aid in democratizing access to information, just like the internet did with the access to the world's knowledge. Digital ownership, decentralized finance, and cutting-edge coordinating techniques are all highlighted by a Polygon 2.0. It bridges the gap in building a user-centered internet that puts users ahead of gatekeepers, rent-seekers, and intermediaries. The value layer will be constructed according to the updated and new Polygon version. It includes a number of suggested upgrades that would significantly alter the architecture, tokenomics, and governance of the system. Matic was trading at $0.6, up 1.57% in the last 24 hours, with a market capitalization of $5 billion.
Well, that's all in today's special bulletin. This is me, Vishakha Thakur, signing off. For more on such updates and market news, please log on to our website www.3worldstv.io or scan the QR code.